compliments my fly. And when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly. And when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
What's going on? What's going on? Another day, another Saturday. What's going on? What's up, everybody?
My name is Lady Di, and this is my husband, James. Thanks for being here. Welcome to Dating to Marriage Support, where we help individuals through the dating to marriage process. That's all that is. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel. And if you are not new here, please share this live and have somebody else subscribe to this channel. Thanks for helping our channel grow, you guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and sorry for the background noise. If y'all hear that, it's raining real hard right now, and we got one of our kids that don't want to go to sleep. So, just bear with us today. But it's gonna be a good show, man. Honestly, we have a great Reddit story about somebody open up their relationship and then they kind of regret it at the end. So it should be a good good chat today. We have a whole bunch of videos that I haven't seen yet, so it's gonna be funny to kind
of. You haven't seen none of them? So, that's what you say?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man. So
that's because you have nothing to do. You don't help me like prepare for these lives. That's why.
She always wanted help. But yeah, man. So what you want to get into?
So
get into the polls, or what you want to get into first?
Well, I want to talk about this Reddit story because y'all know I don't choose those stories. James does that. So tell me a little bit more about it. I know you got the title saying the wife wants an open marriage and she instantly regretted. Like what? How you regret something you wanted? I mean, we all do it though. We all have regrets. I know. But that to me is a bit extreme. You wanted an open marriage. Did you know what come? Did you know what came with it though? Open marriage is like.
Well, we first need to go live on these other platforms first, right? Or no, you want to keep going? Where you want to go?
I don't know. So tell me about these stories, man.
First, man, honestly, I don't want to give too much detail because I want y'all to kind of be surprised.
You're not. We just trying to understand what's happening.
Yeah. Just just a lot of times we get in these relationships and we don't really appreciate the person we have, and then we kind of thinking there's something better on the outside. And then we kind of realize that, it ain't is what it is. So
yep, it sure is. So I understand exactly what it is.
Yeah. So, guys. So just bear with us. I'm gonna go get into the chat right quick. So what's up, D? What's up, brother? Oh, I like that. He got the Goku, man. He got that classic stuff right there. Speech to Beast. What's up? What's going on? What he said? What it do? Hey, he must be from Texas. So where you from, bro? Dr. Eugene was on. How you doing? He said, "Hey, James, lady, it's been a long time, man. When the last time we said was he on?
It's not been that long.
Been a couple weeks, man.
We go every week. It's not been that long.
Yeah. Nah, so it's been good. It's been good. Nice seeing you again. So, so you want to get into the
so let's get into some reactions, or you want to do the poll? Have y'all been watching the polls on the community tab? If you haven't, please take your time to go look at it and definitely vote. But I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Y'all know I hate sharing screens. But no, I'm gonna share my screen with y'all so we could get into these polls. I make sure that I have them because it just brings more attention to the topic. We all go through a lot of things in life, but it's sometimes we're never asked questions either. We just go through life and think that we have it all planned out. But then does someone really ask you about why do you feel this way? Why did you make this decision? And it's kind of like bringing reality to your life. So that's why I make the polls, because that's what it's all about.
Okay. Speech to Beast.
Oh, from Winston-Salem.
Okay. All right. From North Carolina. We were just living out there. All right.
So I'm about to share my screen, y'all. And y'all gonna see all of my personal business. Not playing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Can y'all see that? All right, so let me go to the first one. This one says, will you be willing to be in an open relationship? So I'm very surprised, even though everybody on this channel is different. But I am still very surprised that I see a yes and an unsure. What's happening?
Hey,
what's happening with y'all?
People like, yo, we gotta do what we gotta do. Like
like, what's going on?
They like, man, I gotta get it, because a lot of people are like, yo, if I don't get nobody else, you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna do? A lot of people are already sharing people now.
So is it that you rather just stay, you don't want to stay single, you rather just, all right, if this is all I can get, then let me get, you know, many people. At least I won't be by myself. Is that why I see a yes or unsure? And for the ones that's saying unsure, are you in a relationship saying that?
The ones that are saying that, this is what they want. Oh my gosh.
They want a whole bunch of stuff.
They want that like pom-pom, that you know what I'm saying? They want that touch. So
we got one comment with this one. Ooh, this long.
Dang.
No, that's right. Thank you, John King, for commenting. John King says it would be nice, a nice phase to go through, settling emotionally, boundaries, priorities, and space. 2 to 3 times a year, go out hunting, but the focus should be on the husband, wife, kids, career, home, hobbies, opportunities to scratching off bucket list experiences when time permits, but not the opportunity to go out whenever you're in the mood. It's not a free for all scenario. It's not what the relationship going to be about here on out. We are not sex hunting with other people every month.
Yeah. I'm about to say, John, you're a little freak, boy. I was about to say now. So basically, you got 7-8% of people said no, when the rest of the 22% said yes or unsure. So All
right. Okay. Now the next question is, see, let me go back to
appreciate that
it.
Black Barrel on TikTok. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for coming in on Instagram too as well. I see you guys.
All right. So here we go. The next poll says, if women want a man to have double the average salary, would they be willing to share? So I know a lot of y'all men said yes. Ain't no way. Let me stop. Ain't no way some of you ladies are saying yes. Maybe. I don't know.
A lot of ladies do. That's why I posed. I actually gave my wife this question because a lot of times people want men to make 6 figures. You always hear that 6 figures, but that's double the average man's salary. So, and a lot of women are in situations that they having to share now. So that's why I'm thinking like, hey, if is this their mindset of how they want to go to the future? They'd rather share a man making 100,000 or just get with a regular guy making 50, 60 grand a year, and you have them to yourself. You know what I mean? But some of them say, hey,
but you can have them to yourself anyway.
But some of them say, hey, well, I'm gonna share him anyway because he's gonna cheat anyway. You know how they always find a reason to make them right, so make themselves feel right. So
28% of y'all said no, and only if, you know what the only if was for? Only if that lady is the main chick. That's what that's for. You see that picture? You got the couple right here, and you got the one on the side. He's holding her hand, but the main chick is the one in the middle. Yeah. So only if 14% of y'all said that. That's funny.
Hey, appreciate that, Black Girl, man. Appreciate you. He said, love you guys. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming to us and appreciate the work we do, man. Because I promise you, all these doggone kids, it be hard sometimes.
It do, but I try to keep it spicy a little bit on the polls. Thank you so much for contributing into that. It is Saturday. Some of you guys are probably not in the house, but the ones that are in the house, we're here to entertain you. I hope if you were here earlier, you enjoyed our intro to those funny videos earlier. When I was making those videos, I was dying laughing. I could not stop. Shout out to him.
Sir Maximus said, why can't they all be equal? And that's the problem. Nothing's never gonna be equal, honestly. You're always gonna have a ruling class, you're always gonna have a slave class, it's always gonna be gives and takes in any situation you get into. So that's why it can't never be equal, because we want different things, and that's just what comes with the territory. So
we're gonna get into some videos after we read a few comments. Thank you all who have joined memberships. Thank you so much. Just Rules, one of the top contributors to this channel. Oh my goodness. But everyone who has joined membership, thank you so much for that. And if you would like to join, definitely click on the link below. Yes.
He said, good. He just Ruth said, good evening to the power couple, James Lady Di. You two looking fresh. Appreciate that, man. I just got in the shower too, man. I tried.
Literally, I didn't even take my time today.
Yeah, he said, we always say, he said, here we go. So I'm good with open relationship. Oh, D.
No, no way.
Hey,
you didn't just say that.
He's gonna be shooting them he's gonna be shooting the Camille balls.
I can't believe it.
He's gonna drop a spirit bomb. Nah.
You are into it, huh?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. No, I'm kidding. Do you?
This is what I would have gave you. Exactly. And then this one.
What is happening with you?
Hey, we try testing out the soundboard, guys. So, my boy Kevin Samuels, cousin, what's up, bro? Say, hey guys, you guys make me believe in marriage. Keep up the good work. Hey, appreciate that, man.
Wait. Do we make you believe in marriage or open marriage? Hold on.
Oh hell no!
Hold on.
Say that now. You putting words in his mouth.
Because D up there talking about that, and I'm kidding.
Oh, we got some love from Facebook. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's
Appreciate
up?
that.
Thank you so much.
I'm not gonna mess your name up. I'm
no,
sorry.
hold on.
You gonna try it?
No, it's not even that. Let me see. Well, I gotta know where you're from. If I know where you're from, I'll pronounce it properly. No, it's serious.
And we need where you're from, and we need your last four. And then
because I'm just saying, if you're from a certain space, you gotta pronounce it in their accent. See, it makes a difference. Yeah, whatever. I know a little bit.
Just say you don't know how to pronounce it.
I know a little bit of something.
Hey, what up, Patrick? Man, nice to see you, brother.
Nice to see you. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. We talking too much. Let's get into it. So we got some clips.
Come on, man. We showing love to the chat. Let's go, man. Hey, there we go. Black man unfiltered. What's up? What's going on, brother?
Hey,
man?
Bro.
Right.
No, but we got some good clips here, and we want to see what y'all thinking.
Oh, D cleared up. He said, "No, I don't want to do it." Damn, you don't want the spirit bomb? Damn. No. All
right, let's get into it, y'all. Because these videos are crazy. Like, I'm trying to understand.
Always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman.
Should I replay that? Because it's like,
yeah.
She said a lot. Nah, I'm just trying to see. Do y'all agree? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Man should always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman.
All right.
So
I mean,
she kind of had me a little bit at first when she was like, hey man, go out there and hustle, grind, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the good stuff, right? But when she said, so you can buy me all the things I want, then that's when I was just like, you know what I mean? Like she kind of give me these vibes.
I don't have to be grateful for shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like those vibes that I got from her, that she's not grateful for what the man is doing, for her. Because honestly, in this time period, like, women can make it just as much as men, right? And some places they are doing it. So if you actually want to build, you actually want to live that luxury life, you just got to hustle in your 20s. And then by the time you're 30, you're good.
But see, the question for her would be, well, what the hell are you going to do? That's the question.
That's what I'm saying. She said,
if she said, I'm going to take care of the house, the kids, breakfast, lunch, dinner, sex on a regular, I'm going to keep myself fit. I'm going to do all of these things that the family needs.
Okay.
Whatever it is that the man want, I got you. If she's speaking a way where she is setting herself apart to make the family, the legacy greater, then I'm all for it. But I didn't like that she said to work 7, like, Okay, half of what she was saying sounded like what I just said, right? If that's what she's implying. But when she started talking about 7 jobs, why would you want your man working 7 jobs?
This ain't gonna be dead.
That's too damn much. So you want him to work 7 jobs and you're just like got your feet cocked up on the couch? Like, why would you want to put all of that labor on your man? So it sounds like she's selfish because in reality, a good lady is not going to say it like that. They're going to say,
"Be grateful for shit."
I wasn't going to say that, but a good lady would say, I'm going to help my husband do 7, whatever it is, 7 jobs, 7 businesses. She just said, no, you are going to go out there and I'm not going to break my bones. Yeah. Okay. See, now you made it like you're selfish. So at the same time, it's like she was implying something that was great. And then she slapped it with, nah, I'm good.
And then
I didn't like that part.
And then she's talking about she's not going to work 16 to 20 hours a day at first. I was like, okay, yeah, of course. I'm not either, goddamn. And then she said a week. And I was like, all right, hold on now. You're going too damn far. Like, you just come on, 16 hours a week. That ain't nothing. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Nothing.
That's basically two work days. But honestly, man, like, we have to be grateful for what each other brings to the table, right? So you just don't want a man to feel like you just using him, because the only thing he's gonna do is just try to use you back. And then now we have the gender war again. Well, we had this conversation Wednesday. Everybody trying to outdo each other rather than us building together and get some stuff done. All right, cool. If you don't want to work, all right, when you're having the kids, you know what I mean, make his life easier. Be okay with the lifestyle that he's being able to give you. Don't be having him spending all this extra money on these Gucci bags, Louis bags, all this Chanel, whatever new brand that's coming out. You know, all right, good. You know what I mean? Be willing to be on the budget. If you're not willing to be on no budget, whatever, you need to be out there hustling with them.
Right. So take what so this is what I do. And this is what I'm going to try to instill into the ones that don't do this. So when you hear something crazy like that, you're going to always take something good out of it. Always something good out of some crazy nonsense that you hear. So with this situation, you're like, cool, it sounds like she wants to be a stay-at-home mother, housewife, whatever. Now, what does a housewife bring? What is something that is good for the man at this point, for yourself? You have to take it and make it great. Take what she said and be like, I think I would want to be a housewife because, and you have these qualifying reasons, right? You don't have to be a housewife to a millionaire. There are many men that could provide you a housewife lifestyle. Doesn't mean it's going to be luxury. It's just going to be regular. You're going to be regular until you can get luxury. You don't have to get luxury right away. All right. So if you got a man that can pay the bills, but you guys are living in a 1-bedroom apartment, guess what? That's luxury. To me, it's a different type of luxury. It's you being privileged, because there are some people that cannot even get that.
Exactly. They
can't get a man to pay for everything at all. Okay. There are people in there that cannot provide that type of lifestyle because they are still living in either their roommates trying to stack up, right? To eventually get there. You never rush a man's success, never rush a man, period. Let him get his success when he get his success. But he might not be ready for you. He might be living with somebody until he gets his money up, right? But the ones that are able to right now, since if you're trying to be married, right? The ones that are ready for you right now, and they put you in a 1-bedroom apartment, be happy for that. You have to be grateful for that. All right. And he can provide, right? But what you're not going to do is sit down and watch, your Lifetime movies or whatever. Don't do it like that. You're going to make it better. You want to have that white picket fence. You want to have that glass house. You want to have that Tesla, right? You want to have that Wrangler. All these type of things that, some ladies want. You want to have those bags. You ain't going to get no bag with him just working a 9-to-5, right? And I'm talking about on a basis that you want. You're not going to get the lifestyle that you want if you're just watching your Lifetime. So you're going to make sure you elevate, right? You're going to find things in the house that can make you money. You're going to be a businesswoman from home. All right. This is how you can elevate someone that doesn't have as much money that you would like. Guess what? You can get it. That's what I'm trying to say. You can get that money.
Put that work.
You just got to put the work in. He can't do it all, but he can. But if you want it faster, then get it. But you don't got to get it right now. It takes time. Learn something. Be better than you were yesterday. That's all I wanted to say.
Yep. All right, let's get into the super chat. Just rules always coming through. He said, "No, Naomi can't be Campbell. Model shouldn't moan talk so much, and she robbed Donna Summers her hair. Please, ladies, don't be like her."
Thank you, Just Rules, for the cash. For that cash money. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Appreciate that, brother. All right, let me see. Let's go to the top. Let me see. She said, "Is she gonna take care of the household, the kid?" Exactly.
That's
man.
what I was just saying.
Say, I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Truth and Purpose?
Hey,
what's up,
Truth.
brother? Hey, what's going on? He said to buy her the things she wants because she's a woman. Make that make sense. Exactly.
And that's why I had this question up here, because I'm trying to understand, what does she mean? So what does being a woman mean
to her? We ain't talking about that stuff that they other people talking about. I'm
talking about to her.
Yeah.
And I'm asking y'all.
Yeah.
The ones that are in the chat, what does being a woman mean in 2 words? Not a paragraph. 2 words in your eyes. If you were to find a lady, right, a woman that you want to be with, what does that mean to you in 2 words? Because this lady, what it means to her is just pretty privilege. That's my 2 words. James, what's your 2 words? Because I'm trying to understand here.
I'll say loyal and respectful.
Okay. Loyal and respectful.
Hey, what's up, Urban Wolf Hunter? What's going on? He said, keyword was her wants, not need. Exactly, man. It's sad that a lot of us are picking up on this type of stuff, and the ladies are still not, coming. And we have to do them just like how we got to do the brothers. We got to get the brothers that's on the street corners and doing all the stupid crap, whatever. We just like how we got to get them out the corners. We got to get the sisters too, so we all win. Hey, what's up, Hit Show Podcast? What's going on, brother?
Hey, his name James too.
Yeah, man.
What up?
Go subscribe to his channel too as well.
Yeah.
Man.
And if you guys are new here, for real, I have to repeat myself for the ones that have been rocking with us, but I do have to repeat myself, so please excuse me. But for the ones that are new here, me and James are married. We're married. We've been together for 10 years, married for 6 years, and we have 4 kids, all boys. All right. And we are here to show you the positivity that we actually have on a daily basis. No, we are not perfect.
I'm perfect.
We are not perfect. And when I say not perfect, we have disagreements.
Mm-hmm.
If we didn't have disagreements, then we could be perfect. I would say that but that's not reality. There's no way you're going to be with somebody and not have a disagreement. It's how you handle the disagreement. You are not going to yell at that person because you don't understand or you're trying to get your point across. You are going to talk to them. And that's what me and James learned to do 6 years ago. Yeah. And we've been consistent for 6 years on how to properly handle our business amongst each other when I'm talking about disagreements, right?
Yeah. He sure said, why do Black women demand nonsense? It's just a lack of teaching, man. And that's why we create channels like this and trying to help women on the outside world and on the virtual world, what we're doing now. Just so we can kind of get, because we can talk about men all day. Hey, guys, you need to get this stuff together. Guys, you need to do this. But if a woman don't understand a man or what a man's supposed to earn, what a man's supposed to do, it's not going to be beneficial for neither party. So we have to tackle, because the woman is going to teach the kids the culture. So we got to fix the culture. So when the woman is teaching the kids, right, we can develop stronger kids.
Think of it like this. To his point, think of it like this. If you wanted to own a franchise, McDonald's, right? Chick-fil-A. Let's say Chick-fil-A because I don't even eat McDonald's. But Chick-fil-A, you wanted to own that franchise. You have the building, but you ain't got the workers. So which one is going to come first? Are you going to start looking for employers?
Good point.
Or are you going to get the building and then you're going to run a bill for the next 2 months until you find somebody? No, you're going to try to look for employers and say, hey, we are looking to have this business open up at this time, which is the man. So the man is the business. The women are the employers. I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah. Just Ruth said, love and support makes a real woman. Yeah, man.
Okay, so loving and supporting, those are the 2 words. Yes, that is true. If you find a lady who is going to support you through any and everything, as long as you ain't doing no crazy shit, okay? As long as you ain't doing no crazy shit, then we good. You got to make sure that you are setting yourself as a great example. We don't need you looking. We don't need you looking like this. We don't need you doing nothing crazy. You got to make sure that you are leading by example. All right. And then you ladies, make sure that you are supporting your man at every point in time, and that you're suggesting too, you know, men love to hear opinions from you because they love you. Yeah. And loving is great.
Yep. Kevin Samuel's cousin said, nice and cooperative. Yeah, man.
Nice and cooperative.
Yeah, man. Makes it a lot easier.
Nice means that you're not an asshole, or you don't have a whole bunch of attitudes. All right. You're just going to simply have a pleasant tone when you speak, and you're going to be nice to your man and the people around you. Cooperative means that you're not argumentative. I'm breaking this down for the ones who may have their own understanding, but we're talking about a marriage right now, because that's what some people want and some people are in. So being cooperative means that, let's do a role play real quick. Say something that I don't like.
I'm gonna leave that toilet seat up. And you're gonna have to deal with it.
You dumb. So that was stupid as hell, that example. That's why I'm laughing. All right. So
what you gonna say?
Well, you ain't gonna say it like that. You ain't gonna say it like that. All right. So let's say cooperative. This is what cooperative look like. James, this is an example. James leaves the toilet seat up every day. I get pissed off. I say, James, please put the can you please put the toilet seat down? He goes, okay. The next day, he does it again. I don't say nothing. I'm trying to teach you what cooperative look like. I don't say anything because I just told him yesterday. Because what's going to happen is if I say it every day, it's going to be that I'm nagging. Okay, but you're going to say, well, he should have put the toilet seat up. Well, he didn't. Okay, he didn't put it up. We're not going to sit here and have a battle. All right, he didn't put it up. Maybe he forgot, but you know what he said the day before? He said, okay. That means that he agrees to whatever it is that I asked him to do. Just because he didn't do it doesn't mean that he doesn't agree or he's being disrespectful. The man just forgot. So we're going to move on. We on the second week. All right. He hasn't putting it down yet. He hadn't.
Oh, I'm thinking about something else.
He didn't put it down yet. I think I said that all crazy. He didn't put the toilet seat down yet.
I say, damn.
Okay. But he did once in that week. So what you do as a female, as a lady, as a wife, as a girlfriend, whatever it is that your title is today, you say, at least he did it. You give himself a pat on the back without him knowing. Like, okay, I see that he tried, right? Moving on. It wasn't perfect though, because he still got the damn seat up, right? All right, cool. We're on the first month. He put the toilet seat down 3 times. What most ladies would do is they would nag and get mad and argue and say that he ain't shit. That's what they're going to do. Because he didn't put the toilet seat down. Now he's not a good man. He's not clean. Now he's disqualified. All right. That's not how that works. All right. So just make sure that you are cooperative.
You said a lot right.
You don't, cause this is a problem.
I said help man and inspirational. Okay. Yeah, man, getting that job done. And that's the one thing too, always having your man's back, even when he makes mistakes and stuff. Because a lot of times, like say if I would make a mistake or I invested in the wrong thing or we did this wrong or we did this right. It's not like, oh dang, what we gonna do now? Blah blah blah. All right, cool. Let's move to the next deal. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you gotta it's important for you to be there to help and be an inspirational because you know what I mean it makes it easier for the person you with.
Hey, Embrace the Grace.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, Embrace, what's up?
Thanks for being here. I'm glad to see you again.
He said, "Why am I listening to a woman who is half bat and half penguin?" Black man always got the jokes, man. Hey, let me see.
All right, so let's get back into the clip. And did we get all the 2 words?
Oh
here?
no, that's one right here.
What's up, D? Again?
Who said low and nonchalant?
And nonchalant. You want? Wait, I don't know if you would want a nonchalant lady.
Yeah, she gonna be like, you gonna give me? You gonna,
I don't know about that.
You like, hey, baby, you gonna give me some ass? Ah, yeah, I give you some.
I don't know if that works well.
You're like, yeah, I go down.
But see, nonchalant means simple. So you don't want a lot of extra. That's what I'm getting from you, D. You don't want a lot of extra nonsense. So I get that. But I wouldn't say you need a nonchalant female. Trust me, you don't. Because a lot of things are gonna be half ass, okay? I'm telling you.
Say she from Grimsville. Gremlin. I say I respect one another, increase honor from one another, hoop with strength a better bond towards each other. Hope this doesn't sound too corny, fellas. No, man, but it's all about real, man. We just gotta do what we gotta do to bring these relationships better. We gotta get out of that corny stuff, but I feel you, brother. Hey, what up, Sherman? I gotta hit you up, bro.
Where have you been,
I know,
sir?
man. What's going on, bro? What's
Thanks
up,
for
man?
being here. No, I'm kidding. I know you're busy. You got a lot going on too.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate your love.
Easy Money Jones, what's up? What's going on? This is a new face right here.
Hey,
right?
yeah, I don't remember it. Maybe I don't want to keep saying new face. You could have been here, but if you haven't, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it, and we appreciate your comment. Easy Money Jones says, "I don't know. Continuously leaving the toilet seat up could be a sign of disrespect."
How dare you?
You better put that seat down.
Oh shoot, we gonna hook the mic up now. See, we struggle screaming right now.
So I get that too. Like it's kind of like if a man asks for a lady to do something and she continuously does it. Like I said, I look at if the person is trying, because I don't think it's gonna be absolute. Like it's gonna take a while. As long as the person is trying, it's not disrespectful. That's all I'm saying. If they ain't trying, then yeah, kick rocks. All right, so let's get back into the clips, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so the next clip, y'all guys already answered that. I asked for 2 words about what does a woman mean to you. All right, so if you're just getting here, I want to see those 2 words from you. All right, so let's get into it.
My husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years. Look at this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Carl and I are entrepreneurs. We run several companies online, and we've written several books together.
For a living, I'm an investor. I sit around and look at numbers and charts and watch stock market all day.
Every lady should have 2 husbands. I'm legally married to Carl for the past 26 years. We have 3 kids together. When we decided that we wanted to have this multiple relationship structure in our marriage, we went straight to our kids and talked to them about it. We told them exactly what it was not, and we always kept the door open for them to ask questions, share their thoughts, opinions, feelings, and we always supported them.
All right. Get a different task. But did you see the legs under there?
I have other tasks. In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners because I had met and fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out. So we discussed it for a number of years. I finally came into the knowledge and understanding about feminine, expression, and realized you have to allow women to be free and express themselves. And as a man, I need to support her in doing that.
This is
Right. See, they saying too much. That shit pissing me off.
Oh my gosh. Some ad
What?
I don't understand.
What are you talking about, man?
Yo.
I don't get nothing. What does being feminine have to do with you liking somebody else that you've been with? I think you said 26 years. You got kids with this man. Then you got the kids involved.
Yes.
After all that time, you guys raised an entire family. Them kids are grown out the house. And here you come with, yeah, I'm liking somebody else.
I need to hydrate.
Damn.
I need to hydrate. Damn.
Damn. That's what we doing now?
It's and the sad thing about it, and it's all this new stuff, right? Basically what she said, hey, I need some new dick. And then now let me go. I'm tired of yours. Let me go get somebody else. Now you gotta. Oh, she had to explain all these feminine ways and all this BS just so she can get what she wanted. You know, so it's because if he would have did that, y'all think she stand? Come on. You know what I'm saying? She would have been like, no, he just like all the other guys, no good, he ain't blah, 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 right? You know what I'm saying? So we have to stop making excuses for people to do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing she wanted to get her stuff off. She wanted, oh my God. You know what I mean? She wanted that, and that was it. You know, and now he's got to sit there looking stupid with another guy. And the nerve of the other guy to do the interview, I would have been embarrassed to do that shit.
They're not embarrassed. They think this is cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like to break up all that long
26 years
marriage, whatever, just so you can get some. Just like there ain't a lot of women out here giving it up. Like, what's so special about her? All that damn makeup she had on her face.
She probably put him on a spell or something. Because he hooked on somebody that's been married for 26 years and he's younger than her. I already know that.
Yeah, man. I don't get it, man, honestly. And you know, you want to finish the video out or are you done with it?
We can finish this dumb ass video. Let's get into it. I think it's almost done. Anyway, let's see.
Carl, my husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years.
Oh, okay. That was it. That was it. Okay.
But yeah, that's ridiculous, man. So hopefully them guys, man, kind of get their stuff in order, because that's embarrassing as hell. To even have your kids. Now the kids gonna be thinking that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now they're gonna know if the mom is doing that, it's okay for them to cheat on their man. Now they're gonna get butt hurt because they gonna find another stupid guy like that.
So this is the question to that video. Okay. Is she hinting that she married the wrong guy? Because she, you know, I just heard that. She said she was married to the second one for 10 years. So it wasn't 26 years they was fully married. She got this man 10 years, you know, ago from then. So is she hinting that she married the wrong guy? Is that what it is? And she doesn't want to break up with him. She don't want to divorce him because the kids are going to hate her for it, right? Because they're grown. So is that what she's saying? Is that why people want this type of lifestyle? What do you think? If you think that she's hinting that she married the wrong guy, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that she's just crazy, put a 2 in the chat. Okay, put a 2 in the chat if you think that she's just crazy.
Well, you think she need her butt whooped? She needs this.
You like to fight me? Just get the fuck back.
Fuck up. You think she need that? Put a 3 in the chat. No. No, man. All right, we'll go back over to the top. All right, so Embrace said, absolutely, you guys are inspiration and gives hope to people about marriage and its unmarriageable age.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate so
that.
Much.
Thank you.
You know, we're trying to do our best. You're actually showing how we are. We, like, even if we weren't on YouTube, we be looking at these videos like, what the hell are they doing? And me and him be talking shit to each other. All right, so we do this for real. So I really appreciate that. We're trying to do our best with it.
Hey, what's up, man? Drell, what's up? What's up, brother? What's up, man?
What up, man? Drell, how are you?
I said fit and friendly.
Hustler, what's up?
What's up, brother? All right, see Lord.
Yeah, so I don't understand what's going on.
Hey, what's up, beautifully animated? What's up?
You missing one.
Oh.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry. Hey, how you doing,
Italy? How are you doing? Thanks for being here.
She said, I wonder how long she was entertaining dating Tyler before she fell in love with him.
Exactly. Like, cause how you fall for somebody but you're married? When did you have time? She didn't say where she met him at. Because if she said she met him at her job, then that would destroy that house. What is it? Work husbands, work wives.
Yeah, he better get some DNA tests too.
Ooh.
Make sure them hairs.
Maybe. All right, so
hey, what's up, Travel One? What's up? He said more deviant behavior for anyone with a moral compass. Yeah, exactly. Easy Jump on Money said 2. Mine was 3. What was 2?
2 was that she crazy as hell. All right, so all right, we're gonna play some more videos.
That's what I'm talking about, hustling.
3, she need that.
Just Rules. He said, those are weak men. Greco-Roman, accustomed for lifestyle, open marriages, and more in Rome. Big ball of confusion. Exactly, man.
That's crazy. So 2 means she crazy as hell, y'all. Just Ruth said 3. Did y'all miss what 3 was?
Would you like to fight me? Fuck that.
Fuck up.
Or is she?
Oh,
She just crazy as hell, y'all. She just crazy. That's my number. Okay, Speeds, you say 2. Yeah, she crazy. All right, so we're gonna get into it in a minute. Thank you so much for being here, Shaquille.
Yes, Will King. Okay, baby Shaq.
Yes, you are new to the channel. Big ups to you. Yes. Thanks for being here. Okay, good. You said she wanted a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Matthew Washington? Appreciate the super chat. I say, love y'all grind consistency. Exactly, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for the super chat. We really appreciate that.
And we love what we do, man. That's why we so consistent with it. I promise y'all, we ain't like talking to y'all and dealing with this crap. We'd be like, man, screw this. We can just go back. But no, we actually love interacting with the people that's here on a weekly basis, man. We genuine good people, man. So, and it's kind of hard to find that in this world. So
if we didn't have so many damn kids, let's be real, we'll be on here a lot more. Yeah. I got so much to do and show you guys, but it's like I don't have the time. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Did I say? Oh yes. Well, hey Tiffany, Ross, thanks so much for being here. I believe that you were new too. Thanks so much for stopping by and becoming a new subscriber. Okay.
He said, morality and nuance in this situation. All participants are consenting and thriving. Exactly. Appreciate it. Thanks for helping me out right there. I needed that. So.
All right, so let's get back into the clip, y'all. All right, thanks for voting on that too.
Cause I ain't got no fucking orange juice, man, for this for these smoothies, man.
So do you want me to put the taco seasoning in the meat?
Why don't you put taco seasoning in the meat? What you making?
Spaghetti.
So why would you use taco seasoning?
It's still seasoning.
But it's seasoning for what?
Tacos.
So why would you you season the meat like you would season just regular meat? Season salt, a little bit of garlic pepper and some more shit. Not taco. You use it only for tacos. What made you want me to put taco seasoning in?
Because it's seasoning.
For tacos. Why the fuck do I like you right? The louder you get don't mean that you're gonna get even righter, more righter.
Okay, so you don't want me to put the taco seasoning.
Well, baby, it don't go in there. It don't go in there. That was not a question for you to ask me, baby.
All right.
How you get mad at me just for all right? What type of shit is that?
Now, the reason why I played that clip is because I wanted to show you the type of problems you should be going through. That's simple. We talking about food. We're not talking about let's open the marriage up.
Yeah.
Let's go get another piece of meat or another piece of fish. All right. We talking about some damn taco seasoning.
Since she obviously don't know how to cook.
Like, can we do better here? That's the type of problems as a married person, those are the problems that you go through in your house. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get. Anything that gets worse than that is bad and you gotta fix it.
Yo.
Sharon says drop the link. We're gonna drop the link unless you don't have time, but we're gonna drop the link soon. Yeah. If y'all want to come up, definitely do so. But I'll drop the link. Okay, we're gonna drop it probably like around, let me see.
You want to do the Reddit first, or you want to
No. So I'm gonna drop the link soon, y'all. All right. I'm gonna do that for y'all. All right, listen. We arguing about taco meat. But I mean, honestly, what was my question here? Did he handle the situation right? All right, so the guy talking to her like that, you know, he seemed frustrated. Did he handle that situation right? We already know she can't cook. I ain't asking y'all that. That's not cooking. I mean, I can't say that's not cooking Because if you think you want to put taco seasoning in spaghetti because you want to give it a different flavor,
you want a Mexican spaghetti,
then that's fine. I wouldn't say that that's bad.
Yeah, I would say honestly, I give you my perspective. So with him, sometimes guys like we gotta kind of chill out sometimes. Like I would say that he kind of handled that situation not the best, but in that I get his frustration because he's like, yo, I want spaghetti. I don't want, you know what I mean? No, I want the regular spaghetti my mom made type of deal, right? So I would get it. I get where he's coming from, but we as people, man, you got to understand, give people grace. Like everybody wasn't given like the notion of how to cook and, you know what I mean, of how the direction, I should say, on how to cook and how to get things established, right? So we just kind of got to be patient and be like, hey, baby, no, I don't want that type of seasoning. We got some other type of seasoning, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like with my wife, right, she'll say
what you about to say?
She'll say some off the wall type of stuff, right? And I probably do it too as well. And you know what I'm saying? And you don't got to be all that damn animated because only thing you gonna get is you're gonna get like a
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know what I mean? Now y'all arguing and you know what I mean, y'all doing all the type of stuff, whatever, and then y'all, you know what I mean, frustrated and stuff like that for no reason, fighting. So
yeah, I guess.
What do you think he handled the situation right? What do you think?
No, so to me, he was too frustrated to the point where it's gonna make me frustrated. Because I'm like, well, what you talking about? It does go in there. And then now it's gonna be like it's gonna be built up, not built up, it's gonna be tension for no reason. That's all I'm saying. To me, it's just gonna be tension. Because you can't, because just like when you're having a conversation with someone and you're like yelling, eventually they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you yelling at? Why are you yelling? Because now you pissing me off. So you gotta make sure that your tone is kind of appropriate. Because if she started getting frustrated back, then he would have got mad like he did.
Yep.
She's talking about all right. He said, what you saying all right for?
It's like she's trying to get some evidence on him too. Like it was a hidden camera. So she was trying to piss him off a little bit, maybe, and trying to see how he's gonna react. So he's like, see, I told you guys how he acts. He's being this and blah, blah, blah. So, you know what I mean? So she probably did that shit on purpose. Just being real.
All right, so let's play more of the clip.
Hey, Sharon, check your Instagram, bro. They said, what's she on? She gotta be on something. Yeah, exactly. Is that season?
Her mouth, I mean, her words were slurred.
Is it season to season? Really, I cook all the time. I know the difference. She is right though. It's seasoning. It wouldn't hurt the pasta dish. It was a comedy session they had.
But that means that he's real particular with his shit.
Yeah, that's what I say. He probably like how his mama wanted it. You know what I'm saying? That's
he
why
just wants spaghetti. He don't want to have extra flavors. He could have just said, hey, this how, okay. So I said that he said, that was my question. He handled the situation right. I'm gonna say no. All he had to say was, hey, I prefer to have the traditional spaghetti today. We could try that other way another time, even though he could be lying. I don't want to try it. But that's how you do it.
He said she definitely missed some. She missing some brains. So.
Oh God. All right, let's get back into the clip, y'all. Thanks for answering the question.
Got one more. Just Rue said he's been going through that with her since that they met. They both probably just recently quit eating at McDonald's and they decided to eat more in divorce soon. Hopefully not.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Keep going, but I be going hard. That's not how I be going hard, harder. Hey, no, keep going. Go ahead. What happened? Yeah. What happened? Exactly. 21 seconds. Keep going.
Después, baje más, no, baje más, así como se me dice a mí, baje. No, baje más, doble más la rodilla, baje, vea, faltando, esperaba 11 segundos, hágale, baje más, se siente un calambre, así, hágale pues, como se me dice a mí, baje más, eso, así, baje, doble más la rodilla, más, vea, 24 segundos, hágale, baje, no coche las manos.
Wow. So that's like the opposite. I didn't get it at first.
It's the opposite. So that's what I'm saying. That right there are the problems that you go through and you're in a relationship. We're not talking about open marriage. Okay, we talking about can you handle the same shit I handle when I'm putting it down? And then the second video was basically just him doing the reverse. All right.
Hey, what up? What up,
Hey,
bro?
What up, y'all?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you doing?
Man?
I can't call it. How y'all doing?
Hey, we good, man. You seen that last video, bro?
Yeah, man. You're clowning, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, you got a stain on your pillow in the back of you, bro.
Hey, yo.
Hey, roll time, man. What's going on with that, man?
Come on, bro. Don't do me like that.
Nah, y'all got us this year anyway, so I can't talk too much. But yeah, man, like that junk is crazy, bro. Like, man, that it's like, cause a lot of times I guess like they trying to say perspective, because like, you know, the ladies want us to do more, right? They think it's easy. Then when they do it, it's hard. Then we thinking like what they doing is easy. It's kind of hard, man. What's your perspective on that, bro?
Man, I think certain things are inherently hard to anybody. I think more and more you do stuff over time, like you end up, I guess you form some sort of resiliency to certain things. But some stuff is just straight up hard to anybody. But I mean, if you get somebody who's not used to doing a certain thing, like a woman in certain cases, I mean, of course it's going to be hard to her. But I don't know. I think as a man, just be a man. There's going to be certain things that women are just, they're not used to doing, so they're not going to be able to do things as well as we do. I think if you get a woman that's been doing some shit for 20 years, she's going to be able to do the same shit that a dude's going to be able to do. Sometimes.
No, I had thought about that too, because you know how like they have those little tests where they have like the cramps they put it on the guys, and the guys be jumping out the seat.
Like the contractions.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like, but women been dealing with that for years and stuff like that. So we never had a pain like that. But say like you talking about getting kicked in the nuts or something like that, you know what I mean? But you know, say if a woman was able to feel that type of pain.
They say that shit hurt for women too, though.
Oh.
when women get kicked down there too, they say that shit. I don't know.
You ever got kicked down there before?
Like, yes, I have.
It hurt?
Yeah.
It hurt?
Yes, it hurt. It's just like a bone or whatever.
You ain't got nothing down there.
Oh my gosh. Stop playing.
You got hey, yo. Not a bone down there, my G.
Hey, don't clip that. Don't clip it.
I said it's like.
A bone, bro. That was hilarious. A bone.
Yeah, like it's just y'all. I feel like y'all's will hurt worse because it's a lot down there. So y'all gotta protect that. So I don't know, but I wouldn't know. Y'all gotta tell me. But at the same time,
that falls.
Yeah, a bone down there. That's wild.
Why y'all asking this question? That's what I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
what's up, Bobby? What's up, brother?
Bro.
What I was gonna say, like, y'all, yeah, we go. I forgot what I was gonna say now. God damn it. But okay? So you seen the other clip? Who was it?
You talking about when Buddy snapped on her for cooking the spaghetti sauce?
Yeah.
Yo, so I think I don't know, man. I feel like they done been through some shit. Like that's not the first time they done argued about something. You can obviously tell that he was it was like a snowball effect. Like he was mad about something else. She probably done left the seat or did something crazy, yo. And now he on the last leg. She probably done drank all the milk, or she drove the car and didn't put no gas back in it, or she left the front door open or something, bro. Dude was fed up. Buddy was tired of it. And he said, the last thing at the end of the day that I want is some spaghetti cooked the regular way. Like, you better give me my shit the regular way, dog.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted.
And she got a hidden camera. Like, that's why she had the hidden camera on top of the refrigerator, like pointing down perfectly too for it. Or it's
maybe because he be hitting her. So she was trying to set his ass up. Because he was gonna get mad. He got kind of mad at the seasoning. So he like, okay, let me try this shit. He gonna pop me. You never know.
Hey.
Or something like that you gotta like tell the person you recording them or something. Is that a law?
Well, yeah, I think there is a law for that, but
I think
it's
that's
kind
if
of
you go
like
to court. If you go to court, you have to. But if it's not like going to court, depending on where you at, it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
because at the same time we would never be able to capture anything if we had to always like ask permission. But I think it's maybe when you're recording audio, like on the phone. I think.
That's crazy. She probably was waiting to call her brothers or some shit on the side.
Yeah. Hey, come check them. Because a lot of them ladies, they hood. They ain't trying to go get the cops involved. So.
All right, we got one last reaction, y'all, and I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna see what y'all think about this. Hold on. All right.
Excuse me, ma'am, you look absolutely astonishing. You think I can get your number?
First, tell me more about yourself.
I graduated Harvard with a 4.6. I'm an entrepreneur that owns multiple businesses, as well as a millionaire.
Ew, no, you don't have dreads.
Excuse me, man, you about fat as a tick, and I think I can do the trick. You think I can get your number?
First, tell me more about yourself.
I'm a blue-collar worker. I work very hard. I make 6 figures a year. And if you live with me, you never lift a finger in your life, little baby.
Ew, no, you don't have Jordans on.
Excuse me, beautiful. I cut these flowers for you because they're just as beautiful as you. You think I can get your number?
Ew, no, you're too nice.
Oh. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. What's up, little baby? You think I can get your number?
Yeah, tell me more about yourself.
I got 10 felonies, I got 10 baby mamas, and I don't take care of my kids.
Do you at least have a car?
Nope.
Oh my God, you're so fine. Give me your number.
Excuse me, man, you got any change to spare?
No, I don't.
Can I at least get your number?
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm a bum. I ain't take a shower in 3 weeks, and I collect cans.
Oh, poor thing. You're so fine. You can come home with me.
Say less.
Wow. So if you were that homeless man, would you date her?
Yeah, of course.
Knowing her history of just saying nah to every goddamn body because she goddamn.
I don't have to be grateful for shit.
That's what she is. All right. That's what she definitely is.
Die. That shit is facts. Facts. Facts, dog. Facts. Listen, and I'm not being gender specific. That shit is facts for both men and women. Like, and keep it a buck. People want people that they can fix, or people want people that have issues. In some cases, more issues than them already. It's toxic. Like, you're toxic. Obviously, if you like those toxic traits, then you're probably a toxic person. But 9 times out of 10, that's the things that attract people. Something that they can fix, something that's already broken, something that got some issues, something that, you know, might need to put some work in for whatever reason. In some cases, that's people wanting to be like, oh, you know, I helped them out, or I fixed them up, or I got them straight. You know what I mean? I got them on their feet. Now they good. You know, people like, I guess, to feel that about themselves, that they did something for somebody else. But yeah, the dude with the good job that got everything going for himself and come at them the right way. No, people don't want that person. Women,
you ever did that?
You know, the dude.
You asking me, have I ever done that?
Yeah, before. You know what I mean? You could have had a great awakening. I don't know.
You're like, before I married you, what was your life like?
Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, I've done not exactly that. She was talking about, oh, I wouldn't be with you because of your shoes. Like, I was not petty. It would have to be something that I don't think will align with me long term. So, like, specifically, let's say one person has a female best friend, but you hanging with the female best friend longer than you're hanging with me, and you got money or whatever the case is, you got a lot of good things going for you, but you got that, I'm gonna say no, I'm good. But that's just me though.
Yeah, I've seen that before though. Like, I've seen in some cases some women would be like, no, I don't want a well put together dude right now. Because that's not what I'm looking for right now.
What? I've never heard of that one.
There's women out there, they don't want a well put together dude because they just want something like a little fling or a little mess around or a little something on the side. So they get a dude that's less appealing to them for one specific reason or a specific purpose, for some sex or for some good conversation. Or homeless dude might be funny as hell. Might be a little Dave Chappelle on the side, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I seen videos about that. Like a lady, the guy was telling jokes. He was homeless, and he was able to get, like, you know, her number because he was telling her jokes and stuff. So yeah, man, you got a point on. But let me get to.
I guess it's because, like, if you got somebody that's so in a position that's so, let's say, low, homeless is low, that person would do any and everything for you. So she wanted someone that just gonna say yes all day. That's what that is.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna get this super chat. He said, Eugene, appreciate that, brother. Let me get the horns for you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. He said, if a man cannot provide for, protect, I think of himself, how can he provide for, protect, or lead a woman? Exactly, man. He can't. So, and this is why we have to kind of start having the women to teach the women, especially if you have a sister, you know, or you have a situation where you have a friend, you know what I mean? Men have to just be more open and honest with these ladies. I know some of them still not gonna listen because we still got these simps out here, or I can't say that word right.
Listen.
Well, yeah, I think they but we still got these certain type of guys that's gonna lie to them. But we have to kind of start breaking those barriers down because eventually they're gonna understand that they've been lied to, you know. So Travel One says, need a partner needs to be dating. They have homework to do big time. Exactly, man. So it's kind of and that's why we have to, you know what I mean, we having these type of talks and having these people having myself, hey, I'm telling you, hey, the mistakes I made, this is what I did to fix them. You know what I'm saying? Sherm been on here before telling the mistakes he made, what he had to do to fix them. You know what I'm saying? So and having us, you know what I mean, as a collective, just being honest and open with the younger generation, I think we can make a bigger change.
So just, you know, with this, it was a funny video, but it was kind of sad because there are a lot of guys that are actually in that situation. And those are the ones who are not able to have kids at 40 years old. So, you know, we want to make sure we give any person the opportunity as long as they're not crazy. That's all I can say. Not saying that you have to settle for someone that you think is weird. That you still have to align. Like you still should be able to have a conversation and be comfortable. But don't think that you're going to get everything that you want, because some of the things you want is like kind of unrealistic, some of the stuff. So just make sure that you give somebody a chance. If they're nice, they treat you good, you know, and they got a whole bunch of good stuff for you, then be good with it.
So let me ask you, so at what point do you manage expectations of what you want or what you need from a person? At what point?
You said, do you manage it?
Yeah, at what point should you be managing those expectations?
When you're getting too damn old.
I say, man, honestly, I say off the jump. Like when you're younger too. Because like you got to make sure your expectations are reasonable, right? So I know, like coming to my situation, right, I was gonna have a woman that's gonna take on my kid, right? So I can't expect, you know what I mean, all these different, she has had this, blah, 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 you know, all this extra crap. I was like, hey, I just want somebody that's gonna be genuine and she look good. You know what I'm saying? So if I had those,
I was about to say, if you didn't say look good, I would have been like,
oh no, they had to meet the looks component.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't expecting my wife to be coming in and making it 6 figures or 50, 70 grand. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of you because I know she's gonna be taking care of my kid. You know what I mean? So that was me making sure I'm managing my expectation. Hey, you don't have to work. You good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I'm putting you in a good position, and then I'm gonna build you up too as well. So when we do get to that level, all right, cool. You can go get your job and you have all your kids and be all right. So
that don't sound like up front though, Jay. That sounds like down the road. So up front, did she not have a job, or was it like clearly articulated, like, hey, you ain't gotta work right now. You ain't gotta work at all.
Yeah.
That was up front.
That was up front. Yeah. I told her that.
My dog. Go ahead, chill, little baby. Look.
Yeah, man.
I mean, so it's kind of like you want to make sure whatever you're managing, you don't take something that's serious off the list. Then you got to know which one is like lifelong of happiness with you and that person. Keep that on that side. But the stuff you're like, I could deal with that, then you could kind of push that over and then proceed. Because, you know, you don't want to just miss blessings because of one little thing that she didn't have, whatever that may be. I don't know.
You know, and then my son was 2 too, so he was younger. You know what I mean? So I knew that I needed like a mother figure in his life, especially as, you know, after the divorce. I was like, all right, cool. I need to go find him somebody that's gonna be that mother figure in my household. You know what I mean? So I was a different, but you know, because a lot of ladies, once they get over a relationship, they like, I don't need no man. No, I was like, hey, I need to get a woman in his life. And then as soon as she came in, she started helping me make changes when she didn't have no kid.
But I'm gonna be real with you.
So,
I had to manage my standards to be with James because I always said I would never get with a man that had kids at the age that I was. I got with him when I was 22. So that one was it was never gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna be with you. Like I never dated nobody with kids. So I had to manage it because he was a good person. And when I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna find that. I probably can find it. It might take a while to see it again. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take a risk. And I did that. I did it when I felt it was the right time. Because if I didn't, I probably would have got married now. You know, so it just would have been a lot later and I wouldn't have the life that I have now. So, you know, just make your own judgment, whatever your timing is, I would say.
That was a good question.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get into a Reddit story, y'all. But let me play my clip so y'all can get ready, get your popcorn ready.
You want to drop the link?
I'm gonna drop the link too so y'all can get involved. Where is my? All right, let me drop the link now, y'all. So if you want to be involved into this Reddit story, we're gonna include everyone that wants to join, like Sherm here. All right. I'm sorry, I didn't have my clip up, so talk, James.
You're always doing something. You want me to find it?
No, just talk.
But yeah, man. So yeah, and let me see. I'm trying to think of another expectation.
All right, I got it now.
God damn it.
All right, y'all.
Hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad you liked it. What's up, Hustler?
Hey, B for Animated, what's going on? What's up? What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Look, I like that gaming chair.
Huh?
I like that gaming chair back there.
Right? It's all comfy.
Look, give me a mind right behind me.
I know you game beautiful.
No, but it's really comfortable and good for my back. Like, especially when you have a deep arch in your back, whatever.
Hold on now.
You know what?
You know what? For the curvy girls.
Deep arch in your back.
You're crazy.
Watch out now. Watch out.
Yeah.
Y'all are funny.
Goddamn slip and slide around here. Goddamn fell on something, girl. You better stop.
Okay. I'm gonna pin let me pin the what you call it. Let me pin actually I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. All right, so y'all, we're gonna get into it. So Sherm has not been here in a while, but Sherm, I don't know if you've been watching. We do Reddit stories. Reddit stories, they talk about
Big Pressure, what's up, brother?
Thanks for being here.
He's throwing something, you hear me?
If you guys, anybody here that doesn't know what Reddit stories, they're just stories of people sharing their real life experience on a platform where they don't have to show their face, they don't have to show their name. It's super anonymous. But these are people who want to get off their chest. It's kind of like a journal, a diary. You get off your chest, you vent on a piece of paper or on you type it out, everything that has happened to you to relieve stress and to get resolutions. So these people, they'll drop their story and there'll be random people like us will go on there and say, hey, this is what we think you should do. So that's what the Reddit stories are about. They're pretty crazy stories. So that's what we're going to get into today. But let me read a few comments really quick. Travel One says, neither party needs to be dating they have homework to do.
I read that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Man, I'm loud. All right. You read that one?
Yeah, we didn't read this one.
Okay.
He said, Big Pressure said, I'm married, but the simple answer is to date in 2023. Find someone with similar status, with similar goals, and with similar backgrounds, with same vision.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hopefully you can find all that. But yeah, man, try to. It's because
similar status. Are we talking about money? Because that's what I think.
No, it's kind of like visibility too as well. So money, visibility.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of ladies was messing a lot of ladies up. So what you saying, Sean? My bad.
No, you good. I feel like that means like status means like tax bracket. You know what I mean?
But it can still mean so much more, you know.
Yeah. Because say if you like in the industry, right? You're gonna and somebody making money, but they're not in the industry, they're gonna be like, oh, he not a status symbol like how Rihanna is, but the guy making the same amount of money as Rihanna.
Yeah, I've heard entrepreneurs have a hard time finding, dating someone who's not another entrepreneur.
Yeah,
because all the hours that they put in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then they would never understand it. What you say?
I think more than hours. I think it just goes to like mindset. Like they look
right.
At mindset. Oh no.
Yeah. I like that comment. Thank you for that. All right, so let's get into this story. Okay.
Together for 10 years, but married for 8. We met in college and were each other's first and only. I honestly thought we had a unique and beautiful relationship because of that, but it appears that was just me. Some time ago, my wife began working at a new company. At first, she found it difficult to fit in because she's always been reserved, but after encouragement from me, she made friends with a group of girls, some of whom were single, divorced, or dating but not married. At first, I was happy she made friends, but then she started going out for drinks, partying, or some other thing her friends had planned. I became concerned by her change in behavior and tried to talk to her about it, but at the same time, didn't want to restrict her in any way. It started to affect our relationship in the bedroom. My wife wasn't one to initiate intimacy, but with her continued going out, she was either too tired or wasn't in the mood. At some point, her company got a new manager whom my wife and her friends had taken a shining to. She began mentioning him in passing, but it got to a point where she was pointing out how he handled certain problems that didn't seem to be work-related. I questioned her on her fascination with this man, and she brushed off my concerns. She even started asking if I regretted not having more experience with women, to which I said no, because she is all I ever needed. I swore I thought for a moment I saw a flash of sadness in her eyes, but she quickly changed the subject. She started mentioning open marriages as a way to spice up our marriage. I was taken aback because my wife has never this kind of person, and not that liberal sexually, to be honest. I had first refused, and questioned if this had anything to do with the new manager, to which she denied, but said she felt like she missed out, but at the same time, didn't want to lose me, so this was a safer option. I wondered that she was playing with fire, then reluctantly and naively agreed. So we set some rules, mainly not to sleep with another person in our home, so for a year, and my wife goes on dates, has one-night stands, then as if I didn't see it coming, somehow is in some kind of relationship with that manager. I, on the other hand, had a few dates, but no one-night stands, because it freakily felt wrong to me. My wife would ask if I was fine, but really wouldn't change her behavior. At some point, I felt the love I had for her, that pure, special innocence of marriage, was gone, and it was killing me inside. I ended up going on a date with an amazing woman who migrated over from South Korea. Conversation was effortless. She had the wit of a lightning-fast whip crack and a smile that would make one forget himself. This, of course, led to more dates until we were intimate. I honestly never had sex like I had with this woman. I never knew a woman could be so giving and make one feel so desirable. At first, my wife thought it was cute, but as the months went by, she began questioning my relationship with my lover. I promptly pointed out that this was her idea, and even that she was in a relationship with the manager I was concerned about. She was silent. She looked like she wanted to say something, but held her tongue. She began coming home early to surprise me with dinner and get the house extra clean. She also started coming to my workplace to drop off lunch, and began to initiate intimacy in the bedroom. Honestly, if it wasn't for her opening up our marriage, which I am also to blame for agreeing, all this would have had me jumping for joy.
Yeah, I kind of see what's going on, right? So this not the full story. It's kind of like a little good stopping point. So what y'all got their first take on what's going on?
First take.
Let me say this. If you're married to somebody and they want an open marriage, red flag, leave it alone. It's not gonna it ain't gonna last long.
No,
but it's kind of amazing. This one kind of backfired to some degree because he ended up meeting another woman, having a good time with her, and it's like, damn, put the script on her ass.
I ain't never been with a woman who put it down like she did.
Flip the script.
But you know what? There's nothing wrong with open marriages, and nothing wrong with polygamy, whatever. The problem is the people who are like that. The problem is you can't get into a relationship, have it one way, and then try to change it within the relationship. If you're that way, then you should be that way up front.
Yeah.
Right.
The problem are you trying to change it? Like,
yeah.
So to be honest, that whole situation sounds like a relationship in the military. It's a marriage in the military. Seen it time and time again. You get two people from one place who are accustomed to only each other.
Yeah.
And all they've known their lives is each other. Now you get them to a different place with some different people that they ain't never seen, giving them a vibe that they ain't never got. And now they want to try more things. Now they're open to experiencing more things. Now their palate is open, their mind is open, they're more receptive to certain things. They get married young.
Yeah.
She's not had a chance to fully live her life. Maybe he hasn't had a chance to go out and explore all the things that are out there. Now they meet some friends that are opening them up to all these things, and their mind is like, yo, where the fuck was this when I was before I got married? You know what I mean? So it's like they're just so open to it, and now they're like, well, if this is out here and I didn't know about this, what else is out there?
Yeah.
I've seen it time and time again. To be honest, they might be really, really good people. They just might not be good people for each other.
I mean, the thing is, she went to this new job and found some hoe friends.
Yeah.
Them chicks are hoes.
The first story. I think the first story that we ever did on Reddit, it was kind of similar thing. It was the friends at work that kind of convinced her to kind of open up. And the reason why I do this, because we all can learn from these different stories, right? Because to save marriages, to save, future things, for if somebody came across this and it was happening to them, this is not worth it, because they did everything right. They got married young. They didn't have to worry about the diseases. They didn't have to worry about, is this my baby? I got a baby by another man, or he got a baby outside, or none of that stuff, right? So they did everything perfect. But somebody told her that, or she had this idea that, she was missing something when she really wasn't. So now we're gonna see how, when the story finished, was it really worth her putting herself out there? So yeah.
Leslie, you got anything to say to that?
It sounds like she trying to like she feel like she messed up. Honestly, she probably went out there and did her little thing. She had a little crush on her manager, whatever. She was probably smashing dude on the side, and she probably thought that, hey, what I got at home ain't going nowhere. Until Buddy met little Ling Ling on the side.
Ling Ling.
Yeah, and Ling Ling started giving him that wild thing. Now she's like, oh, well, maybe he is gonna go somewhere. Somebody else is interested in him.
They just wanted something different. You see how
say this.
Look at that.
You're folding the clothes.
Just wanted something different.
Folding the clothes now, washing the laundry.
And my thing with that is she said she wanted to spice up the marriage. But why can't you try to spice it up with your husband and see what you can do? If you go on Google and type sex positions, I know for a fact you haven't tried all of them. So go ahead and do that.
How you know?
She
I was gonna say the same thing. That was the first giveaway. Something was gonna go down. You at work with a bunch of single women, no boyfriends, no husbands, and you the only single woman, the only married woman in the group. That's a recipe for disaster. It's like putting a cat in a dog pound. Hell gonna break loose right there.
But you know what? Also, she's not a strong personality, and strong personality, weak personalities can easily be influenced by whatever at any time. Because you get a strong personality wife, and she's the only one there. She still ain't falling for these whole ass tricks.
Yeah, people do what they do regardless.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's true. So let's get back into the clip, y'all.
Let me say this real quick. I believe that any woman that can be easily influenced into leaving their husbands or giving to an open marriage, she was probably never, like you said, she was never strong-minded to begin with, or she never loved that man to begin with.
Yeah.
That part.
Or she was just, or she didn't really know what love was in the first place.
Yeah.
I can already hear the comments. I can already hear people in the comments. Oh, it's the man's fault. He did something wrong. He's the reason she act like this. I don't want to hear that shit. We got to hold women accountable for that.
He did agree.
So he's just as much to blame.
Funny.
And he flipped the script on her.
But you know, maybe in actuality, this was meant for him to find his strong woman. Just ass wifey.
We'll get the baby. I'm sorry, y'all. We gotta get the baby. But all right, I'm gonna put the video back on.
When I did, it was simply to get it over with. Something in me towards my wife died, and I could see she felt it too. I asked what brought on this change in her. What was different? The response I got was that she wants to show me that she loves me and is happy with me. I never intended to, but I burst out laughing. I asked what about her little group of friends, her manager lover, or her one-night stands. She didn't respond that day and simply went to bed in tears. The next day, I get home to find her waiting for me. She told me she wants to close our marriage. This whole experience was a horrible mistake, that regrets everything and wants us to be the focus of our relationship again. I told her to be honest with me and tell me what inspired all this in the first place, and wouldn't you know it, it was her group of friends that planted the idea because of their numerous sexual exploits, and when her manager came around, he surprisingly supported that lifestyle and encouraged my wife to live free. Apparently, it developed into an emotional affair, but only got physical once the marriage opened. Wow, like that makes it better. She described it as being drunk behind the wheel of a speeding car. It was thrilling, intoxicating, but the price of this decision has become too much for her to bear. She sees now that she never needed a comparison, and that what we had was truly unique and special, but now she feels like she murdered our marriage and any chance of a life together. I told her I might not ever be able to see her as my wife again, and this made her break down in front of me. I simply held her in silence as she cried until she fell asleep in my arms on the couch. She has since left her job and cut off contact with all of her friends and her manager, and even told me she's willing to spend the rest of her life making it up to me and work her fingers to the bone to be seen as a wife by me, but I haven't cut contact with my lover. My lover, quite frankly, makes me feel like a man, like I can challenge the world, and my wife hasn't in a while. Truth is, I don't know what to do in this situation. I would love to get the special feeling back if possible. My lover basically saved me when I was at my lowest. Please help me. Forgot to add, we have our first marriage counseling session in a couple of hours. Not sure how that will go. The therapist seemed nice and experienced. She appeared unbiased and actually eager to help. Even though it was our very first session, my wife took it as an opportunity to lay it all out, it seems. She confessed that this group of friends made her wonder if she had missed her chance because she was committed to her first boyfriend and had no other experiences, that she never had the same adventures some of these supposedly amazing women had. Remember, some of whom are divorced, but none are married. The therapist pointed out that this can be, and often is, detrimental to a marriage due to the difference in mindset. My wife seemed to agree, then added that after the new manager started approaching her, some of these friends encouraged her to see where it goes, that this was a chance for her to explore or discover herself. She obviously felt guilty, so she says, so she never did anything physical until one of the divorced ones suggested an open marriage as the loophole, and told her that some couples come out stronger because of it. So, after regrettably, again so she says, convincing me to open up the marriage, her so...
Did y'all catch that?
Huh?
She said, she didn't want to do it at first, but then one person said, hey, if we open up, have opened up a marriage, whatever, it wouldn't be as bad, right?
Yeah, I caught that, and I also caught that she's talking to divorced people.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. Like I said, first red flag. Co-workers and girlfriends are all single or divorced or whatever, and you trying to make friends with them. There's the sisterhood for you. That's the sisterhood.
Here's some tissue.
Right, man. And she always was a hoe. She just held it in as long as she could. Yeah, man.
And now her husband is having feelings for this new woman. Oh boy. And that's the thing. That open marriage is a double-edged sword. It could affect the man, it could affect the woman, it could, in this case, it affected both of them in some manner.
I just want to save my marriage. I love you, baby. I love you.
Exactly. Naru said, Sharon ain't it? Oh, is it my thing? I personally been in the presence of a well-known married entertainers who flirts with both males and females in my company, spiritually unhealthy. Yeah, exactly, man. That's terrible, man. So it's a crazy thing. What's going on? B Law says respect should always be focal point of a marriage. Exactly, man. He said she got churros and he ate a little bit too. A little bit too. But yeah, man, it's we won't get back into the story, man. It's just crazy, man. I just want to make sure y'all caught that crap. How guys too will try to sneak into, because you got to prepare your woman before she gets into this workforce. Because guys gonna be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get it.
Adventure began. It was intoxicating and blinding, but lacked real substance. Not like the kind we built over the years, and she started to question her reasons for doing this. She said she could see the hurt in my eyes, but told herself this was an adventure. She said she'll never forgive herself for this. Her chance to have an amazing experience. So the gravity of it all never really hit her until she noticed the change in me. At first, she assumed because I went on dates, I would gradually accept her situation and be okay with it, but that all changed when my lover became a constant appearance in my adventure. Apparently, I started to smile again for no reason, and my eyes would light up when I would get a text message or when I cheerfully left the room to answer a call. She said she suddenly felt a pit in her stomach and started to get mini panic attacks for no reason. She went to her friends for advice again, but they said it was a normal reaction for me to have during the adventure. But when the same divorced one who suggested this in the first place said, it looks like his lover makes him happy, is when the reality of it all finally dawned on her, and the very real possibility that another woman and not his wife gave him joy almost made her pass out. She realized how ridiculous this all was and begged them to help her win me back, but they just told her if she couldn't deal with it, why did she open her marriage in the first place? She knew then and there that these people were toxic and a threat to our marriage and the life we've built. Hence, she's been on a mission to win me back by any means necessary. I, on the other hand, didn't share much, but I did let the counselor know about the situation on my side with my lover still in the picture, to which the counselor said no resolution could ever be reached with my lover still in the picture, and suggested we book another appointment after tomorrow. The counselor said it was unusual for someone to stay with her first this long, and gave the impression that any storm can be weathered. I highly suspect she wants us to be one of her success stories. Sorry that it's long, but I figured I might as well give a full update. Update 2. Still haven't figured out how to link posts, and a very warm thank you to everyone who has reached out. I apologize for not being able to reply to each and every one of you, be it inbox or on the post. Anyway, here's the update so far. Again, thank you for all your support. It's quite literally been an episode of Jerry Springer. I have since moved into an apartment owned by my brother for a ridiculously cheap price. He owns properties and would have let me stay for free, but I refused that. Just a little of what I have uncovered about my wife's behaviors and some unsettling things about her manager. During our second session of counseling, I asked some of the questions that some Redditors asked. 1. If she was sure nothing physical happened before the open of the marriage. She looks towards the ground and begged me not to make her say it. She said if she said it, then it would destroy us, but after some pushing, she shared that it wasn't physical, but they touched themselves in front of each other. This douchebag convinced her that since it wasn't physical, sort of, it wasn't technically cheating, and that they were simply enjoying each other's full beauty. I was absolutely floored by this, and she started shaking and hyperventilating. Snot even began flowing from her nostrils as she cried and apologized to me. At this point, even the counselor was taken aback and had a look of disbelief. My wife got on her knees and hugged my legs, saying how sorry she was. 2. I then asked her what really changed her view of him. She said after she started pulling back from the group as a whole, his behavior towards her changed. Then one evening, as she was leaving a meeting, she passed his office and heard him speaking about her to another male colleague. He said he was surprised at how easy it was to get her, and how she is living proof that you can't trust the quiet ones. When the colleague asked if he actually fancied her, his response was that she was a pleasant distraction, and that he had absolutely no intention of breaking up with his fiancée. He even added that this was simply to get it out of his system because the only woman who has ever understood him was his fiancée, and he didn't want to break up with her. He also mentioned how he felt bad for me, but you snooze, you lose. My wife, upon realizing that she was nothing more than a piece of meat to this man, added by the fact that she betrayed me for a cheap thrill, actually made her suicidal in that moment. She said she left her workplace and vomited in the parking lot. She also added that her first thoughts were, "What have I done?" and my name, "Please forgive me, I'm so sorry." 3. I then asked her if she loved him, and when it was that she stopped loving me.
Alright, let me stop it right there, man. Oh my gosh. He was just like honestly, like if I was the guy that she did, I would have had to go see that dude. like you just gonna be playing around with my family, but I guess he kind of helped him out because he kind of showed how vulnerable his wife was. But that's kind of like, man, it made her like want to off herself. That's kind of crazy. Like,
by the way, did I miss something? Did he just say that the manager that his wife was having an affair with was engaged to another woman?
Yes.
So you want to open a relationship from your husband with a man who's already engaged to another woman? The price ain't right. The price ain't right.
Man, this is
wild. I tell you what, though, I'll say, okay, so I want to say some funny shit, but seriously, it sounds like she was super remorseful, like crying and sobbing that much on her knees, hugging dude legs. Either one, she was super, super sorry about what she had done, or two, she was super dependent on him and didn't want to lose it or didn't want to sever that dependency. Because if she relies on him for her lifestyle or the things that she does or the way that she's living, then that might be where the tears coming from. It might not be genuine at all.
Yeah, I think it's from that.
Probably because I'm trash. I'm trash. I just can't take this shit no more.
Yeah. Hey, first of all, you was right though, beautiful Sparks. That's some high school shit.
Yeah.
That's some high. Look, standing in front of each. What?
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, and it's like,
oh,
and then Black man says that open marriage is like putting a vagina on the yard sale. He's like, you might as well.
Like putting it
for
on
free.
Yeah.
Putting it on Facebook Marketplace.
It's that Just Rule said this is a season of spiritual upgrade. Men in particular should be able to discern the scan. I guess he said scam and scan the woman they find interest. Yeah, man, we got to do a better job in that. You know what I mean? So hold on, let me. My wife about to come back to the screen, y'all. Hold on, let me see. All right, come on.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, she would say. He said, yeah, that's what she thought. It's like, man, it's getting crazy out here, man, with these kind of stories, man. It's say this man is a Milky Way simp, far out and hard to reach.
But he's sweet as hell, dog.
Yeah, man, because like to accept that too, but like I never no, my wife can never come to me and say, hey, we need to open this up. I'm gonna be like, yo, you sound crazy as hell right now.
You sure?
Yeah, don't get hit in here.
I don't know. I don't know which is worse, open marriages or polygamous marriages. I don't know which is worse, being married to more than one person or you being with one person, but then you want to open up out of the blue. I don't know which is worse.
Hey, I tell you, I think opening it up is worse.
Yeah. It's because it's like anybody could just come. Anybody could just come in and out. Like that part makes it worse because you never know who has what when you're just meeting someone. Oh, you look good. You meet our qualifications, and you're gonna be here for a couple months, and then you just keep switching it over. Meanwhile, over a 2 year period, you had sex. Yeah.
Come on now. What does a person with STD look like? Everybody else.
Exactly. You might got 5 of them and don't even know. Hey, what up, Black man?
What does a drug dealer look like everybody else? How do drug dealers look? Like everybody else you see walking down the street in nice clothes?
Right.
She was trying to throw that ass in the circle. Y'all can't tell her that. She was trying to something.
She was trying to shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Yeah, she was trying to work something for somebody else's fiance. Let her live her life. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Black man, you there? You there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Oh, no, my bad, brother. Was you down there for a long time?
Oh no, that's me. Hey, listen. So, man, I'm glad that I got on, man, because I can't be on long because I'm trying to get going. Because see, guys, I'm gonna get this nice little birthday party. I thought it was gonna be a little nice little classy affair. I come in here, and all these single women in here, I see why they all over 35, they all ugly, and they resemble the women that you guys are talking about tonight. Hallelujah! Somebody turn to your neighbor and say amen. Listen, but I'm gonna say something about these open marriages real quick. Some people built for it and some people not. And I don't think they should do it. I really don't. Because I think that vagina has an expiration date. I think vagina is like milk. I think vagina is like that can of chili. You forgot that was at the top shelf, and it has expired 10/12/2019. So I think that it's more. I think it's more pressure on the woman than anything, because she's going to go out and just throw that thing from the free throw line. Everybody's going to get a rebound. She's going to come right back home and sit that same vagina that just got through a dozer work and sit it right on her husband's face.
Hey, what about that? What about that vinegar though?
Huh? That vinegar.
That snapback. Yeah, don't that snapback?
Well, no, because some of these hoes need a dish with a battery on it. So we talking about these, because some of these women walk around and their pussy smell like casket pillows, and we have to understand that you have to be willing to let that go. You cannot keep giving that. You can't keep giving it away, because every time you give it away, it's gonna have another smell. One day it's gonna smell like pig feet. The next day, peroxide. The next day, roast wrapped, foil wrapped roast beef. It's bad on the women, man. And to be honest, a lot of women really can't put up with it when they get 50, 60 years old, and they coochie lips look like broken wings on a dove. They start to reflect back on the fact that they gave that thing away to everybody. So, guys, I think we should have a moment of silence for all the coochie lips out there that are hanging low. Yeah, it's some of those coochie lips, when you look at them, it just gives you the sound. We're in bad shape, guys. We're in bad shape, and like I said, some women, even I've heard of women that use dildos, and the dildos melted inside of them because it was so bad. Oh yeah. She put it. Yeah, that's why they have so many lawsuits. They're suing them, but it's their vagina that's doing it. The batteries are falling down in there after it burns up and boils and melts down in the hole of eternity. They've had babies pull the dildos down in the women. Other men's bodies that was left there. So it's like a male graveyard.
And then what they're gonna be saying to you, bro?
Yeah, exactly. And so that's what I'm saying. I think men. I don't think it's good for the men to do it either, because men have some men have an emotional issue where they may get in the car and start crying when walking in the room and see Curb Dick running with a 12-inch or 14-inch, putting it up inside his wife, and he working with a 4.5. See, that's where it gets real ugly. So it's bad when the wife cat don't stink and the man that gave it to her is working with a monster. So you have to, we have to be willing to, she just got through having sex with the albino sledgehammer, and then she come home and you're working with the hammer that you put the toy chest with together. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Let me get back to this party. Because it's getting a little lit. I hear people screaming back there. I know the alcohol is at an all-time high. I don't drink. I told my wife, if you get loose, you get left. So I'm going to go in here and participate. And you guys have a good night. I had to come show some support to my brother and my sister.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Thanks so much for the laugh. You are funny. Change your name to Comedy Man. I don't know.
All right. Hey, James. Guess what I saw last night? I had a vision.
Oh man.
That you and your wife had twins.
Oh gosh. See.
So when you get off tonight, I need you to go to work now. Okay.
Hey, she actually been trying to get another baby out from me. So just I'll be on the lookout, man.
hey, Lady Di, you got to try. Come on, somebody, bars tonight. Just go ahead and show up and show out and show them what that booty is all about. All right, so y'all be good, man. I love y'all, and peace.
He just want us to catch up with his ass. He got about seven kids over there. He want us to feel the pain he got. Let me stop.
All right.
You want these twins or not? I'm saying.
You ready to get back?
I'm sorry, beautifully. It looked like there
I
was
know
a
you're trying
scam
to-
going on in the back. It looked like there was a scam going on in the back. Someone had your name back here, another camera.
No,
So
that was me sharing with you.
Okay, I'm sorry. 'Cause people do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
No, so hold up. You just because I will share. Somebody shares their screen with you, and then you allow it to be seen, whatever.
Oh, okay. Send it back.
What that was, girl.
And we still do.
You haven't said a block.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Add it. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Man, that was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
There we go. Some old tin cans like he was talking about.
Yes.
All nice and swollen. Ready to pop.
For real.
Bruh.
That's ridiculous.
What?
Yeah.
What were we even talking about in the first place, bro?
Oh, we talking about the story. We about to get back into
It's
it.
almost
man.
over.
We almost over, y'all. So, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
She looked me dead in the eye, through tears, and said she'd never stop loving me, which honestly makes it worse, and that he was just something different. She thought it was love, but now realizes how foolish she was.
Before we finish, y'all, please like this video. Thank you so much for being here.
She squeezed my arm with surprising strength and said she knows she messed up, but she misses us and the connection we had before all of this. She even suggested we move away and start fresh, just the two of us, just as it was meant to be. I then told her it wouldn't be fair to my lover and that I need time away from her to process all this. It was like she had a meltdown at those words. She started sobbing harder and saying incoherent things. She held on to me as if I was going to disappear. It took some time for both me and the counselor to calm her down. The counselor managed to convince her that maybe time apart could help us heal. Now I wish I could end the update with just this, but as we got home, I began to pack. My wife got a video call from her laptop. It was one of her former friends in tears. It turns out that after my wife resigned, this friend and the manager began a fling of their own, but apparently she had a pregnancy scare, which caused him to basically turn into Dr. Jekyll. To make matters worse, she had a boyfriend whom she apparently could see a future with him, and the only reason why she even had a fling was because she was curious of the experience. Funny how that seems to be a trend. Her boyfriend found out because he discovered an email between the two discussing the potential pregnancy, but the manager basically accused her of baby trapping him. Of course, he left her, and the reason why she made contact is because she was under the impression that my wife managed to save our marriage and was desperately seeking advice. I just turned and left and have been staying in the apartment ever since. Update 3. My wife's insane behavior and how it changed us. Some things have happened so far, and my decision moving forward. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who took the time to reach out and share either helpful advice, your own similar life story, or just offered an ear for me to rant. It truly means a lot. Well, quite a bit has happened. The former friend who had the pregnancy scare was indeed pregnant, but the stress of losing her boyfriend and being humiliated by the affair caused her to lose the baby. She basically turned ballistic, went full scorched earth on the manager. She exposed him to all upper management and his fiancée. I happened to find his fiancée on Facebook, was curious, and this woman is basically the poster child of pretty small town girl. Based on her profile, she's a special needs teacher who is a homebody and is very family oriented. My first thought was, what the hell is he doing messing around with other women when he's got her at home? Honestly, why men like him end up with women like her is one of the greatest mysteries of life. The former friend actually got in contact with me. She wanted my side of the version of events because she was collecting evidence against him, but she wanted to do it in person. She already had her COVID test and so did I, and I agreed. From the moment I saw her face, I knew she was broken. The dark circles under her eyes and her red-colored iris clearly showed she didn't get any sleep and was haunted by her own thoughts. She thanked me for agreeing to meet her and immediately apologized for her role in my wife's adventure. Turns out, her and my wife spoke again, and that's when she learned I had moved out. She didn't shift blame and wanted to take responsibility, hence why she wanted to meet in person. I thanked her for her efforts, but asked her why she would go this far. She said losing both a child and the love of her life changed who she was at the core. She said she can hardly look in the mirror without feeling disgust, and she can hardly sleep because all she sees is her ex's face the day he found out. This woman clearly hated herself, and the meeting might have been a form of punishment for her. She tells me since fraternizing among coworkers is a breach of conduct, and more so because he was in a position of influence, he will most likely be fired and possibly blacklisted from that field as a whole. But the same may be true for her as well, and she accepted it. She left after getting my side of the story and apologized again. I needed to get a few things from the old place, so I picked a time when I thought my wife wouldn't be home. Unfortunately, she was there, but what surprised me is that she had most of our wedding photos out on the coffee table as well as others, and she was staring at them. When she noticed me, I could see she was crying. She tried to hug me, but I gently pushed her aside. She tried to offer me lunch, but I told her I wasn't hungry, then I wouldn't be long, just needed a few things. Before I could proceed, she said she had something to show me. She pulled out her phone and showed me a message she received 2 days ago from her former manager who berated her. It was from a new number since she blocked his old one. Apparently, my wife helped her former friend expose him to all relevant parties, and he was fuming. She said she got the idea from Chump Lady and Marriage Builders. She thought by exposing the secret, she was removing its power as well as giving us a fighting chance. I told her I was glad that she had the courage to do that, but it doesn't change anything between us. I also informed her that I will be stopping marriage counseling, but will do individual counseling instead. This made her sob softly, and she said she understood. I know I'm supposed to feel either elation of the actions taken or rage because it took this long, but I feel numb towards her. This isn't normal, hence why I want to address it in an individual counseling and not marriage counseling. I have also seen a divorce lawyer at my brother's recommendation, just to be safe. As of now, I'm not really willing to fight for this marriage, and it seems my wife can sense it. Before I left, she tried to initiate intimacy, but when I refused, she yelled and asked what does my lover do for me that she can't? What does she, lover, give that she, wife, can't? She, in a voice so loud I'm sure the neighbors heard it, said that whatever it was I wanted, she, wife, would do it. I shook my head and told her if she still couldn't tell after all that's happened, then it's clear where our marriage is headed, and left.
Damn.
Cold blooded, you hear me?
Wow.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I don't really like that he said that I know I'm supposed to feel this way, whatever. No, you're supposed to feel however you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, sperm donor. When I was cutting him off, whatever, he was like, "You never loved me." I'm like, no, I did. Now I don't. And he's like, well, what you angry about? Nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing for you. I'm neutral. Nothing.
I would have spent the block on Shorty one more time.
No, he don't know what she got. She tried.
I'd have told the wife to throw that ass in a circle one more time before we get on up out of here and go back to my apartment. So.
No, because then he'd be cheating on the lover. And he's not gonna do that.
Oh, true. And then but on top of that as well, you depending on what state you live in, if you engage with them sexually, that the clock starts over. So it starts over. Like I watch a lot of court shows, and depending on what state you're in, if you say you cheated on me, right? That's all right. I'm getting divorced with you. We separate for 5 months. I sleep with you within the 6 months. Oh, sorry. All that cheating shit that you was talking about, that's thrown out the window now.
Yep.
Hey, it's 6 months in California, 90 days in Texas.
Yeah, man. So it's crazy, like how depending on where you at, how the rules have changed and stuff.
Wow.
But
I was talking about recordings earlier, the camera recording. So in some states, both parties everyone who's being recorded should know they're being recorded. And in other states, it just at least one person needs to know that they're being recorded. And that can be just the camera person, the person who's recording. So, which would leave the other person out.
Man, I'd have had to do something strange real quick before I go ahead and leave for good and go back to the new love of my life. You know.
Hey, but he did say, "Oh, girl, his new level was better though." So he probably like, I don't want that old cool. So hey, B Law says, "Nah, hold that L. Nah, fam, gotta hold that L."
That free 99.
A cold shoulder, yeah, man.
They turned the cold shoulder. That was crazy. Well, not crazy. Good for him, man. He should have been did that for real.
Oh man, there's rules on.
I mean, but you can't get. I don't know. Like, how you gonna get mad at the manager or stuff like that when you wanted to be trash?
Matter of fact,
so he treated you like trash.
What he should have did was old girl that invited him to lunch should have cracked her too. Because I'm already knowing she gonna go too. Because she went on ahead and gave her the encouragement that she needed to throw that ass in a circle.
Yeah, but again, he's serious about the lover. He's not gonna.
Yeah. Hey, I done been to Korea. I done been to Korea. I done been to Japan. I done been to all the little Southeast Asia countries. Look,
luckily I haven't.
Magic over there, you hear me?
Luckily for Lady Di here, I had no.
Hey, they're doing something strange, you hear me?
Let me go look it up on Google real quick.
Nah, just stay away from Thailand, you'll be all
right. Yeah, man. It's crazy, especially like the military stuff, man. Like kind of all the stories you be hearing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. With this man, honestly, like with her, and this is with guys and women, right? Because I try to because most of these stories that I have is lessons for both parties into it. Guys, you got to be more stern than what you want. You got to tell her like, hey, you got to give them a cutoff. Like, hey, if I ever find you cheating on me, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So they can understand, like, hey, if I ever say this or if I ever get caught, this shit is over with. You know what I'm saying?
The prenup.
So let me tell you this, right? Something that I've actually had a recent conversation about is that if somebody say that to me, right? If they say, listen, like if you ever cheat, that's the way that I take that is you saying you don't trust me, or you saying that I believe that at some point you're going to cheat. It's like somebody starting off a conversation with me saying, be honest. It implies that you don't believe that I'm already going to be honest with you. So
have you ever lied?
Have I ever lied?
Yeah.
Are we talking about to this particular person?
No, I'm messing.
No, but you know what? The thing is, people. What happens when the people do go in with full trust and stuff like that, and the person screws them over? Like people, that crap has been done too much. So I do understand.
At that point, you just screwed over. Move on with your life.
No. There's gonna be consequences. You're paying for that shit.
And this is what you're gonna see. And hey, Sher, this was gonna happen right here, Sher.
Oh,
yo, hey, the best consequence is nobody ever having of that person not having access to you anymore. It's the best thing you can do.
But also people understand the magnitude of what they've done when you hit them in the pockets. Yeah. Like with me, you're gonna suffer if you cheat on me. You're gonna suffer.
Hit them in the pocket. Okay, how you hitting them in the pockets?
You're gonna take the arch away, and then after that.
Nah, hey, beautifully animated. How you hitting them in the pockets?
Whatever me and my lawyer decide to be, that's going to be put in the prenup. It's going to be in the prenup.
Oh, a prenup.
Yeah.
But what kind?
I ain't playing with people.
What kind of damages you gonna put in this prenup?
She's gonna be like, you gotta pay me.
I don't know.
So monthly,
monthly stipend
for the rest of your life. Monthly, you gotta pay me.
I guess because you destroyed the marriage, so now you gotta pay up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people don't even believe in prenups. Some people not just gonna sign that shit though. So if somebody don't sign it, you ain't with it. Hey, cold blooded.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be screwed over. Period, by nobody.
But isn't that automatic? Isn't that already distrusting from the inception of the relationship?
No.
If you believe that person has the potential to mess over you, then why be with him in the first place?
I wouldn't be with them.
So, Sherm, that means that you wouldn't give someone a prenup. That's what you're saying?
Nah, I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying all that. Listen, I would consider it. However, it's like a two-headed coin though. So like on the one hand, it makes me feel like I can't trust this person, or it may make that person feel like they can't trust me. But on the other hand, it's like, motherfucker,
if you don't do it, what you worried about? Sign the paper.
That's what I'm saying. Like if nothing happens, then you good. But
then we're good.
If
nothing happens, we're good.
Well, I mean,
I wouldn't say it's not trusting. I say this.
Wait. Hold the hell on.
What's up, man?
Married folks. Married folks. Is there a prenuptial agreement? Was there one signed or whatever?
No, it wasn't. But say if I had, we got married when we were young, though. We got married.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Damn thing.
We was together when we were young, so and I ain't have nothing. So
but
it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We was like, what? We got together when I was 23, 22.
The thing is, though, I'm surprised he didn't mention it because his previous marriage, there was a lot of, things taken away that he could never get back.
Yeah.
And his trust, could have been completely destroyed, but he still somehow gave me the benefit of the doubt, which I was very surprised. I think he just did a lot of tests on me. Like he gave me his credit card, put my name on it, right? He was one of those. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I passed his test. So this was when we were in a relationship. So him doing
this is later on in a relationship now. This not like the beginning.
This was like a year and a half later.
Yeah, don't do this shit in the beginning because you'll get fucked over.
Yeah. Yeah. So he didn't give me that agreement, but he tested me to the extreme. There was some tests I didn't even know he was doing until we got married. And he said, you passed all my tests, whatever. And then he proceeded. So because I passed his test, I think that's why he didn't ask. But his history, he could have definitely hit me with that shit for real.
But and honestly, it's basically about because you really don't know what the other person's intent is. And then you don't know if how they operate is going to be conducive for your relationship, right? So I'm the type of person, I'm cheap, right? I like person that's going to save money and budget because I want to be free. My whole idea in this society is to be able to not work. So I'm going to do whatever I have to do to not work anymore, right? And do the things I love to do. So I want to be with a woman that's not wanting to get the Gucci bag, the Louis bag, you got to have the Tesla every year. You got to get the new cell phone that come out each year. You know what I mean? You got to have the highest cable, speeds and all this bullshit. All the channels and the cable. No, I want none of that shit, right? So I want somebody that's going to be able to save up. We're going to invest. We're going to do different things so we can be free in the future.
It's just a humble spirit.
Yeah.
Just being somebody that's humble. I think you get a lot more accomplished like that with someone like that.
And I expect the guy that I get with to have a prenup, whatever, for his comfort, whatever. Like,
I wouldn't mind signing one because I'm not gonna do it. So
right, I'm saying, like, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah. It don't matter. Like,
where's the guy? Where's the ex? You know what I'm saying? Like,
a prenup. Honestly, I think it's a very mature mindset to have.
Yeah.
Going into things that means you and that person have sat down and you had conversations about finance. Yeah. And in a lot of cases, a lot of people don't legitimately have financial conversations going into marriages, going into relationships. So if you guys can maturely have that conversation and come to an agreement on what you guys want to do going forward, I think it's dope. However, I think in some cases, for some people, maybe more so the more immature people, is maybe not the best bet.
Yeah.
Even like DNA tests, like a lot of people like, oh, you don't trust me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's you know what I mean, it's cases out here that we seeing what's going on, right? And people people sometimes lie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like at your job, right? You tell them, hey, I don't do drugs, right? But what they ass gonna make you do? Oh, surprise drug screen. You know what I'm saying? So they expect you to do your job, right? But sometimes some people fuck up, and sometimes it's hard for people to say, hey, I messed up.
Yeah. That's a good analogy.
Just like this story with the open relationship. She asked him for open relationship after she was already doing it. She already cheating on his ass. Now all of a sudden, okay, I want to keep this relationship, right? So let me just throw this by him just in case he catch me. Rather than saying, hey, I got feelings for this guy before it happened. Hey, I got feelings for this guy. You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with me. I understand I love you. I cherish you. I cherish relationship. I'm weak in this area. I need your help, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what she could have said. But instead of doing that, she had to work her way around, sending videos, playing with herself. Oh, it's not touching, so it's okay. And, you know what I'm saying? It's all type of
skin.
Yeah, like try to do all this extra stuff rather than saying, hey, I'm weak in this area. Hey, this person caught my eye.
So wait, hold on. So if that was me and I said something like that, but you just said, and I said it to you, what you would look at me like I'm fucking crazy.
No, of course. But I would not. I wouldn't look at you like you crazy.
You gonna feel it's disrespectful because I even went there.
That's respectful as fuck to me. because before you did some shit, now it's a way for me to help you out.
How you gonna help me?
You
out?
give me if I'm in a situation you already fucked up, I'm already leaving. It's no saving. But if you're in a situation where hey, this guy was I don't know what's going on, but I felt like a little connection with this guy, and it was kind of like a little weird sensation type of shit. I might need to leave this job type of shit. That's like real. That's respect.
Wow.
You heard though? You know what I heard? I heard women cheat mentally before they cheat anywhere else.
Yeah. Exactly. So now, before you do the physical shit, you thinking a thought came to your head, right? That thought can be just because fucking you like how he walked or like the clothes he wear. It can be some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be like you just sexually like he the sexiest man alive. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm not the most attractive motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying? So of course it's gonna be people that look better than me, right? You know what I'm saying?
I don't look. So that's the thing. But I just had this conversation before. I don't look at. When you get married, I don't look at who's better.
We're not talking about you though. Yeah, we're not just talking about you. We're just talking about.
I'm talking about people, because this is what fucks people up though. You thinking about not you, but in general, thinking about someone that could look better than you. Once you get married, all that shit is out the window. It don't matter who look better and all that, because you are married.
No,
you are married to a person you chose to be with. So you better pick the most attractive person you feel is attractive. So you won't have to worry about, damn, shorty look good walking past you because your wife ain't that cute. Get someone that's cute as hell that you actually like. Yeah. And that shit, damn, she look good when you see your own wife. And if you see a cute person walking past, you be like, she cute too. My wife is bad. And then that's that. That's what I'm saying.
I tell you what.
Most cheating is not about looks though. It's about a connection.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Because if you keep it at 1,000, there's always somebody that looks better. Always.
Yeah. And plus, that's looks. That's not even enough for the shit you're putting yourself in.
Love ain't enough. Like, yeah, love ain't never enough.
Never.
So that's why it's so important for that woman to come. She would have came to me and said, "Hey, I'm doing this, and this is what's going on in my mind." Now we could, because feelings change all the time. You can love somebody. You just like Beautiful said, she was at first she loved that motherfucker, but now she hates his ass, right? So feelings change all the damn time, right? Like I love my ex-wife at a period of time, right? But you ask me to, sit in the room with her, I'll be looking at her a little way, like is she trying to stab me or some shit? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at the situation of, hey, being upfront, hey, I'm weak in this area, come help me out, and then now we can have that genuine conversation. All right, what attracted you to him? What did he say to you? What's his interaction? Is he trying to scam your ass? You know what I'm saying? Is he Scotty the scammer? Coming, trying to get them damn draws, but he's slide way doing it. Because men know other men, right? We know how other men act. So he might wear a type of cologne. He might wear, you about to play something. Yeah, Scotty the scammer. But yeah, man, so you know what I mean? So that's how Scotty the scammer. Is somebody acting like they you know what I mean, that like they come in with good intention, they all happy and shit, and then they show them their true self. You know what I mean?
No,
So
that wasn't it. It was the barking laugh.
Crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, basically I think James is saying, just to be honest, you rather just tell the truth instead of getting into some crazy nonsense, because once you get into it, ain't no rewinding and taking it out. Shit, that shit gonna stay there. So it's best to be honest and give the person a benefit of the doubt. And
his royal
thanks for being here, Kurt.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? It said the way I see it shouldn't matter if you have a prenup. If you are true to your partner, then you should look at that piece of paper and piece of mind paper. By you signing, it shows honestly. Yeah, it's honestly a good intention. The piece of paper saves you from you and your partner. Yeah, exactly, man. Just Rule said, I'm successfully convinced a former male coworker from participating in a strange woman invited orgy. Wow. His comment said he never had a woman with that beautiful before. I read the scriptures to him. Like, hey, what's up, Coco K?
Hey,
what's up? He said, cheat mentally is worse than the physical.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. You gotta break that connection.
Yeah. And but the physical, that's a total cutoff for me. You done. Yeah, attraction is important and connection. Exactly. Travel One, what's going on? She said men cheat more than women by a long shot. For century till present day, whoever's cheated in a marriage is wrong.
But see, this is the thing though. These women that these men are cheating with, you think they all single? These women got boyfriends and they got husbands. Okay, all of them are not just a side chick. Yeah. I'm just being rude.
Yeah, I think women are not caught. That's why we are not saying more women. I mean, women cheat more than men because the women's story don't get told.
Yeah, we heard about the milkman. You know what I'm saying? When they was about that milk of the plumber coming to fix some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think we kind of cheat more, like you said, we cheat more at a similar rate because when you cheat on somebody, you cheating with somebody. Just like this story. Right? He was cheating. That guy had a fiance. That was so she was cheating on her. Basically, she was cheating on her husband, and he was cheating on basically his soon-to-be wife. You know what I mean? So we both doing it. You know what I'm saying? And times past, you have to look at it depending on which culture you in. Men was able to have multiple wives, but that's a different topic. But hey, culturally speaking,
women have cheated more than men since the creation of mimosas. Creation of mimosas and brunch.
The thing is,
definitely,
the way you know a lady cheated is when that baby came out. And these men walking around here with damn kids that's not even theirs, and they still don't know to this day from back in the day, right? That's how you know. Man. And my grandma, she's like 70 something. She told me they've been doing that. She told me all about the party they was going to, all of that. She said, "Oh yeah, that's old," you know. So
I'm so glad they got
The worst ones is when the whole ass chick is messing with family. Going with people's brothers and cousins and crap, and it's like, ooh, you're not a regular hoe. You a stank ass hoe.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Hey,
what's
Doctor,
up?
Thanks for being here. Now, anybody on the chat that's watching right now, if you would like to be a member on our channel, Mr. Doctor. Doctor has gifted someone membership access. He paid for someone for 6 months to be a member on this channel. If you are wanting to be a member of this channel and you need dating to marriage advice, please definitely you could DM me at LadyDyDTM on any platform, or you could just put it in the comments below. All right.
Hey, what's up, Hank? What's up, brother? What's going on with you?
How are you?
So we got a super chat. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, brother. It said, keep up the good work. Let's get marriages rolling the correct way. Great channel. Appreciate that, man. That's what we trying to do, man. For real. Like, and we see the importance and we love like the genuine people that keeps coming just to give us support and just to be especially in the beginning stage, because this is the hardest thing to do, just to get it off the going. But man, hopefully we trying to start it that we get enough people, that we get a group, and like couples can actually get together in the group.
Oh, we gonna be hooking y'all up. We gonna be hooking like y'all up. We just don't have
we don't have a lot of people
right now. Yeah. But that is the goal. All right. Y'all not gonna be on this damn channel single. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. He said, just to say I've done my own stats. Thank you, B-Man. All right, shit. He said, I said, hush your mouth, Sherm.
You can't make this up, bro. Since mimosas and brunch, I stand on that.
That's funny. All right. So, yeah. All right. So we actually came to an end on this live. It is 11:30. What'd you say?
Nah, you say when's the dating panel?
Hey, appreciate
the dating panel. Thank you for the super chat. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
I have to plan it. I just need a lot of participants. So if you are watching and you are single and you would just like to, it's not that you, even if you're not trying to find somebody right now, you have to practice dating and practice asking the right questions when you are ready So look at it as practice or look at it as you trying to really find somebody. If you are looking to be on our dating to marriage panel, please DM me at LadyDyDTM on all social media platforms, or you can email me at BookLadyDy@gmail.com. All right. But yeah, we just I'm sorry. We have come to an end to our live right now. So we're trying to hit that, 2 hour, 2.5 mark. We appreciate y'all for coming through, but we got some more planning to do. We take the time on this Saturday to create more content for y'all that y'all like and to create more live topics and everything. So it's just for our creative mind and everything.
We'll be back Wednesday too as well.
Oh, so yeah, we go live every Wednesday now, y'all. So Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then, Saturdays at 9.
Yeah, man. And Sherm, I got to talk to you offline, man. I got some good news. I'll probably hit you up sometime this week, man. I know you be busy too, brother. So, what I mean? I'm here up, man.
Whenever, bro. Just hit me.
All right, cool, man. So appreciate everybody for being here, man. We love everybody, man. Thank y'all for, always rocking with us and coming back, showing us love. You know what I mean? If y'all have some suggestions that y'all want us to do, just email us. And I know we got a couple emails we got to get to as well. But thank y'all for everything that y'all put into us, the energy and the love and support. You know what I mean? We really respect that. And thank you guys so much. So.
All right, y'all. I'm going to drop y'all down. Thank y'all for being here again.
Thanks.
Thank y'all.
All right, y'all, man. Love y'all. Peace.
Okay, so yes, y'all. So we have made it to an end on this live, but I'm so glad y'all was here. Y'all was rocking through. I hope you enjoyed the content. Like he said, if you want to drop some suggestions, you could definitely always DM me and send me some videos or send me some topics or send me some issues and problems. We just gonna help y'all get through it. Me and James don't know everything, but we know a lot of things.
Speak for yourself.
We know a lot of things, and we don't know everything. And if we don't know everything, trust me, I got somebody for you that can help you. I always got somebody. But yes, if you want to be a member of this channel, please hit the join button right by the subscribe button, and you could get into the perks. If you're looking for dating to marriage advice, we definitely give here advice if you subscribe to our channel and do the subscription. We will give you some sound advice to your own personal issue. Right now, we're speaking in large, in general. These topics are in general, so I hope it helps you. But if you need some personal advice and you went through some stuff and you're like, damn, I don't know why he said that. I don't know why she said that. Something's wrong with her. Something's wrong with him. Sometimes it's not even like that. It just be over our head, okay? Yeah. So we want to help you. We have clients I'm so thankful for from YouTube. People have been booking us literally on our website, datingtomarriagesupport.com. We've been getting booked. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm able to help someone. It's definitely became, it became a passion. This is not something that I always wanted to do. It actually came to me about our 3rd year in our marriage. And I was like, we've been very consistent with how we do things, because the reason why I say 3 years, the first 3 years of our relationship was not that great. So for us to come out of that and have another 3 years of, it's great, we haven't been going through those issues, we have resolved them. It made me like, okay, well, this stuff, these things could work. Yeah, we're not going to get a divorce. These are the things that we look forward to. So we wanted to put that same energy into people who may not have it. Some of us want to give up so easily. Trust me, I was there. I haven't thinking about giving up on nothing since I've been married. So it's all about how you look at your life and all of the, what are you doing? You want to talk? Look, I'm talking to you.
She didn't see me. I'm glad you didn't see me.
But yeah, it's all about fun and laughter. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be, close to it. Yeah, God damn it.
Yeah, man. So it's, just put in the work, guys. And when I mean put in the work, just be consistent and make sure what you asking makes sense. Because especially if you don't want to do something.
Give an example. We got to do examples on here. Because what makes sense to somebody might not make sense to you, but it makes sense to them and 10 other people.
All right. So say if you want your man to floss every day. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, it's just say if you want, say